సో ఇప్పుడు మనం వెళ్ళే ప్లేస్ వచ్చేసి సింప్లీ భూటాన్ అనమాట. అక్కడ ఒక గైడ్, ఇప్పుడు మన సోనం గైడ్ కాకుండా వేరే గైడ్ అక్కడ మొత్తం కంప్లీట్గా వాళ్ళ ట్రెడిషన్ గురించి మొత్తం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. నేను మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళ వీడియో ఆపేసి నేను మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం నాకు ఇష్టం లేదు. సో ఒరిజినల్ యాజ్ డిస్ వాళ్ళు ఎట్లయితే చెప్తారు ఇంగ్లీష్లో ఆ వీడియో మొత్తం అలాగే నేను పోస్ట్ చేస్తాను. ప్లీజ్ దయచేసి అర్థం చేసుకోండి. మనమైతే సింప్లీ భూటాన్ అనే ప్లేస్కి వచ్చినాం. అంటే కంప్లీట్గా ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మొత్తము బుద్ధిజం గురించి, వీళ్ళ భూటాన్ కల్చర్ గురించి కంప్లీట్గా 70% తెలుస్తుందని అని అయితే మా సోనం చెప్తుంది. సింప్లీ భూటాన్ లోపలికి ఎంట్రీ మనకి 700 per person, 1400 ఇద్దరు కలిపి. అంటే లోపలికి ఎంట్రీ అయిన తర్వాత ఇక ఇది అపియరెన్స్. ఏంది గురి ఇది, ఇవన్నీ ట్రాప్స్. డాన్స్ చేస్తున్నారు వీళ్ళు.
You're welcome in our museum. My name is Sonam and I will be your in-house guide. And I want to offer you guided tour to let you experience magical movement in our museum. And it's a living museum and it also acts as a photo studio. So you can take photograph or make short video clips. And if you want to touch the things, you can even do this. And here in our culture, we have to welcome our guests with the home brewed wine. So in Dzongkha, we call this ara. And it's made up of fermented rice and yeast. And it's little reddish in color.
Enjoy.
So you have to hold this with your right hand. And we consider our left hand's ring finger is clean finger. So you can dip inside a little. And you have to sprinkle in the air for 3 times. And you have to say she, she, she.
She, she, she.
Yeah. You must have heard about our monarch, right? The king. So here is our first king. His name is Ugir Wangchuk. And the year below is their ruling period.
Okay.
And the Jimmy Wangchuk over there, so he's our second king. And during his time, the Second World War is going on. So our country is not ready for any war. So he cut off all the link and we did not involve in any war. Yeah.
Okay.
And the third king over there, so his name is Jimmy Doji Wangchuk. And we also call him father of modern Bhutan because he brought lots of modern facilities in our country. And he built lots of school, road and hospitals. And he even made relationship between countries like India and Bhutan. And here the fourth king, his name is Jimmy Singh Wangchuk. And we also, he introduced cross-national happiness and democracy in our country. So in some part of country, some governments are focusing on GDP, right? So here we are focusing on gross national happiness, but we are not fully achieved. We are still working on it, yeah. And the fifth king here, or the present king, so his name is Jimmy Kesaram Wangchuk, and we also call him People's King because he gave equal right to all the people to choose their own leaders. And the white scarf here in our country, it has lots of significance. So in Dzongkha we call this khadar. And yeah, when we welcome someone, we have to use this white scarf. And when we celebrate something, we have to use this white scarf. And here it shows, if it is below the portrait, it shows they are still alive. And if it is above the portrait, it shows they are no more with us. It's like mala in your country. Yeah. And this is our Bhutan flag. So the yellow represents the authority or the power of our king. And the orange represents or shows the religious in our country. And the dragon is in white in color, so it shows the loyalty or the purity. And he have jewelers in his paw, it shows the wealth of our country. And he have open mouth, so it shows he's protecting us from external force or anything like COVID-19 and all. And it's going upright, it shows the prosperity of our country. And we have a different dragon than Chinese dragon. Yeah, dragon, sorry. So ours is thunder dragon. Yeah. And here we have the torch used in olden days. So I think in your country it's mishal, right? So it's like mashal, yeah. So in the bowl we have to add some dried animal's fat for the fire, and in the handle we have to add some cold water so that we can hold this. And here this is the spear. We believe our ancestors are very tall, so they will use this one as a walking stick or as a weapon to protect themselves from wild animal and Bhala, yeah. Protect themselves from animal or from enemies with this shield over there. And we have the tools the saddles over there. The smaller one are for the horses and the bigger one like this are for the bulls and yaks. Over here, so this one is not very strong. And the design over here, it's a trefoil design. So this resembles lotus flower. And Guru Padmasambhava is born out of lotus, right? So in our country we are still worshipping him. That's why it's mandatory to have this kind of design. So if we don't have this kind of design, then our government won't allow us to construct any house. And here the white scarf, it shows we have celebrated doors then and windows then. So while we construct our house, we have lots of ceremonies like this. And here this is the mud house, and you will see this kind of house mostly in the western side of Bhutan. So Bhutan, during winter, it will give some warmth, and Bhutan is also known as earthquake zone, right? So you can also say it's earthquake proof. So here we have to add some soil or mud, and then from up we have to wrap it. So that's how it will become strong. And the perfect example of this mud house is our museum. Yeah. And while constructing the house, not to feel the pain, like we have to entertain. The women and the male, they will flirt with each other, and we also believe where the lover used to meet during the event. And during that time, we don't pay for the label, we just do label exchange. Like if I work for you one day, then you will work for me one day. And now we will show you how we used to construct our house.
Thank you.
And this is not only a song, it's like a prayer or mantra. So in Buddhism, killing is a sin, right?
Yeah.
So while we construct the house, we are killing lots of unseen insects. So we are asking forgiveness for this one. It happens once a year, or it happens during the 10th day of 10th month in Buddhist calendar. So we call this Techu. And we have believed that if we witness those mass dances, it will help us to purify our souls. And the man over there, it's Acharya. And the word Acharya is from Sanskrit, it's Acharya. So he is the teacher and he is master of all the mass dances. And if the mass dancer commits a mistake or if they drop down their stuff, then the Acharya will help them or correct them in humorous way. And he plays very important role in the festival, but we the people see him as a joker in the festival. So we believe that after we die, this skeleton mass dance will come and receive us. And the stake marks here, he will take us to the Yamraj, to the Lord of Death. Yeah, and he is the only one who gets audience with the Yamraj. Yeah. And this one is the victory mass dance. And the 5 skulls over there, it shows the 5 poisons. The 5 poisons are jealousy, pride, anger, ignorance, and desire. So if we can practice those 5 poisons, and if we can avoid or control those 5 poisons, then this victory mass dance will perform. And we have 4 mythical animals. These are the tiger here, and we have Garuda here, and snow lion, and over there it's tiger. Yeah. And here the tools used in olden days. So I think in Hindi it's chakki, right? So we call this ramta, means self-grinding. And this one is pounding equipment. It's mainly for the chili powder.
Chili, exactly.
So, yeah. So before our ancestors are into these things, and it's like a workout. That's why they lived very healthy and strong, right? Yeah. So if you like to try, please.
Yeah. So మనం ఇప్పుడైతే భూటాన్ లో ఈ పక్క కంకులని గిన్నె చేసాం, గ్రైండ్ చేసాం, ఓకే?
It's hot stone bathtub also. So before every household used to have this one, but nowadays people are using only as a trade purpose or as a business. So we have to heat the stone in the fire, and once it's done, we have to dip inside the cold water. So after dipping inside the cold water, this one will be filled with cold water. And after dipping inside the heated stone, the water will become hot, and we will also get some minerals from the stone. And we also have to add some herbs, so it will help us to cure the skin rashes, back pain and joint pains. So it's very healthy, and I want to recommend to you guys to try this once. So it's very healthy, and if you want to try this, it's the best thing to try after hiking or after trekking. I'm really sorry, but don't feel of fellas or garden of fertility. In your country, you are hanging some mirchi or lemon, right, to chase away the bad omens. So here we are using this one to chase away the bad omens. And here we have lots of great masters or the Guruji. So he's one of them, and his name is Chuji Rupakinde, and he got different methods to teach Dharma. So in Buddhism, killing is a sin. Sleeping with women or flirting with women is also sin, and consuming alcohol is also sin. But knowingly he does everything, as you can see even in the picture. That's why he's also known as divine madman. So he's the one who subdued all the demons using his phallus as a weapon, and then transformed the faces into those masses. So we are living in a peaceful country right now, all because of those lamas or masters. That's why we are still worshipping him. And if you visit Punaka, he have his temple over there called Chimlakang, or it's a fertility temple. So you will come to know more details about him over there.
Punaka.
Yes. And we believe that if we if we go there and to worship him, like if the couple don't have child, and if we go there and worship him, then he will bless us with the child. And we also believe that he is the one who created our national animal, the takin. The takin have a head of God and body of cow. So he ate all the flesh and he created the takin out of bone. And this is our traditional kitchen, or it's heart of the house, because most of the time the family member used to gather here. And this one is the stove to prepare food. And here the wine you have tasted earlier, we are using this one to get the wine. And our traditional tea is suja, the butter tea. You must have tasted. Yeah, we will serve you later. So we are using this one to get the butter tea. In Dzongkha we call this chasum. And in here we have to add some hot water, salt, butter and tea leaf. Then we have to turn it for 15 to 20 minutes and the tea will be get ready. And here this one is for the noodles. We have to add some, put the dough inside this one, and from up we have to press this. So we will get the noodles from here. And this bigger one is to extract the cheese or butter from here. So you are doing like this, right? So here we have to push and pull like this.
Okay.
And we have the utensils used in olden days. And the bigger pots like this, or we have over there. So this one are to store the water inside the house. So before we don't have running water inside the house, so people have to fetch the water from distance. And it's very difficult to get the water during night time, so that's how they will store inside their house. And over there we have bamboo baskets. So we will use this while traveling as a luggage bag, or we will store something inside it. And let me show you one thing. This is our traditional plate, so we call this tapa. Yeah. You can also say it's a couple's plate, because most of the time the couple will have this plate. The female will have the base one and the male will have the upper one. And the interesting thing about this plate is we don't wash this. We just have to lick it or clean this with piece of cloth after using. Because we the people have notion, or we believe that if you wash this plate, the love and affection between the couple will fade away. But the actual reason is it's made up of wood, right? So if we use water daily to clean this plate, the wood will get damaged. So people just created things to preserve their plate. And this one is to store the grains like rice and all. So the chili, right? So we keep the chili during winter, and that's how we used to prepare for the winter stock. So we are drying like this or on the rooftop to keep it clean and safe from the animals. And the cones here, people who lives in eastern side of Bhutan, they will cultivate more cones. Because of the weather, they don't grow rice, so most of the time they depend on the cones. And we have lasum over there. And this one are like this
Lasun,
is
that's lasun.
yes,
This is garlic. This one?
turnip leaf, dried turnip leaves. So we will make
Turmeric
this
leaf.
soup. Turnip.
Turnip.
Yeah. So here meet Mr. Pemasri. He's 39 years old, and when he was at the age of 2, he suffered from a brain disease called cerebral palsy, and after that his upper body got paralyzed. So he can function only his feet, and he's using his feet to survive his daily life. And our Queen Mother, she recognized him and she brought him here from his hometown. And after reaching here, he studied for 6 years in the school wood carving and painting. So we call this Sorichusum. And after completing his studying, our Queen Mother gifted this showroom for him. And he made all this stuff here. And these are the 8 lucky signs, or the harmonious friend and the mythical animals. So we believe that if we have one of 8 lucky signs at our home, it will bring good luck. And this harmonious friend, it will keep the bonding between lover one or friends or family very strong. Here we will serve you butter tea, and we will perform our traditional dance. And after a few dance, we will all dance together.
సో ట్రెడిషనల్ ఇది బటర్ టీ అనమాట, మనకి కాంప్లిమెంటరీ ఇస్తున్నారు.
Okay, samara karke.
నడువిన కొట్టుకున్న ఆర్కే బంగారి ఫ్లాషింగ్ న్యూస్. చాలు 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 చాలు. వెరీ ఈజీ రైట్?
వెరీ ఈజీ, డెడ్ ఈజీ.
And here you must have seen this, right? So we call this thasa, and it's a replica of stupa. So this one is for the dead one as well as for the living one. And if it is for the living one, we have to put some prayer inside. And if it is for the dead one, we have to put some dead body's ashes inside. And we always have to keep this in safe and clean area. Target to the aim, aim to the target.
ఈసారి ఏగిపోతే పరుగు పోద్ది.
ఈరోజు వెళ్ళిపోతా నేను.
ఇక భూటాన్ వదిలేసి వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు. ఆ పైకి పంపించావు జాగ్రత్త, వాడోడుకో గుచ్చుకుంటుంది. దాదా 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 చెయ్యి చెయ్యి చెయ్యి, నేను చేయలే, నువ్వు చెయ్యి. పో పో.
మళ్ళీ పంపిస్తా.
ఇది దారుణం చెప్తున్నా. మిస్ట్ మీ
పడ్డది.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ గ్యాస్, థ్యాంక్ యూ, బాయ్ బాయ్. సో ఫైనల్గా అయితే ఇది కల్చరు. మ్యాక్సిమం భూటానీస్ గురించి మేము అన్నీ తెలుసుకున్నాం. డ్యాన్స్లు వేసినాము, వాళ్ళ డ్రింక్స్ తాగినాము, వాళ్ళు ఆఫర్ చేసిన డ్రింక్స్ తాగినాము. సో బో అండ్ యారో అంటే వాళ్ళ ఆర్చరీ అనేది వాళ్ళ నేషనల్ గేమ్ అంట. భూటానీస్ నేషనల్ గేమ్ అనేది ఆర్చరీ కూడా ఆడినాం. నేనైతే 2 బాణాలకి 2 కొట్టిన. ఇంకోటి అప్పటికే లేట్ అయిపోయింది, వేరే వాళ్ళు తీసుకున్నారు కాబట్టి. సో అట్లా అయింది. సో ఎంజాయ్డ్ యా ఎంజాయ్డ్ యా. మనం ఎక్కడ ఉన్నామంటే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 1000 Hills కేఫ్. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, బై ఎనీ 2 drinks అండ్ పే ఫర్ బోట్. ఇది కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మీమే అనమాట, కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మీమే. మీరు అన్నీ దొరుకుతాయి, ఈవెన్ డ్రింక్స్ కూడా దొరుకుతాయి. బియర్స్, డ్రుక్స్ 11,000, కైండ్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెంట్. బాగుంది అపీరెన్స్, మాత్రం చాలా బాగుంది అపీరెన్స్. మేమేమో ఆర్డర్ చేసినామంటే మనకి చికెన్ కర్రీ వచ్చింది అండ్ చపాతీ వచ్చింది. అంటే కాబట్టి ఇది మైదాతో చేసింది, అట్టాతో చేసేస్తే వస్తే బాగుండేది. మైదా కొంచెం హరికి కొంచెం పడదు. నేను ఏదైనా తింటాను, నా సూపింగ్ కాలే. ఇంకా అలా లంచ్ అయితే అయిపోయింది. ఫస్ట్ 2 చపాతీలు అండ్ చికెన్ కర్రీ తీసుకున్నాం. మంచిగా అనిపించి మళ్ళీ ఆర్డర్ రిపీట్ చేసినాం. మంచిగా ఉంది టేస్ట్. ఇద్దరు కలిపి 800 అయింది. 400 800 అయింది. డైరెక్ట్గా ఇక్కడ నుంచి లార్డ్ బుద్ధ స్టాచ్యూకి అయితే వెళ్తాం. అంటే మన భూటాన్లో చాలా పెద్ద స్టాచ్యూ అనమాట, పెద్ద విగ్రహం. అక్కడికి వెళ్దాం. డ్రోన్ అంటే బాగుంటుంది, మన దగ్గర డ్రోన్ లేదు కాబట్టి ఇక ఏం చేయలేము. Insta360 తోటి, GoPro తోటి, ఫోన్ తోటి మాత్రం వీడియో రికార్డ్ చేయగలుగుతాం. కర్మ.
Yes.
Your name is Karma?
Yes.
Okay. So, which place is this one?
1000 Hills.
1000 Hills.
Yes.
The place is called 1000 Hills.
Yeah, restaurant is called 1000 Hills and this place is called Phuentsholing Market.
Phuentsholing Market.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
సో ఎవరైనా ఇటు సైడ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు భూటాన్కి, సో ఈ 1000 Hills రెస్టారెంట్ అందుకు రండి.
Please do come.
యా ప్లీజ్ యా. ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఓకే.
షాప్ వద్దు మరి.
ఫైనల్గా అయితే లంచ్ చేసుకొని డైరెక్ట్గా బుద్ధ స్టాచ్యూ దగ్గరకు వచ్చినాం. మనం భూటాన్లో పెద్ద బుద్ధ స్టాచ్యూ అంటే ఇదే అంట, ఇంకేం లేవు. సో ఇప్పుడే టికెట్ తీసుకున్నాం. ఇది లార్డ్ బుద్ధ స్టాచ్యూ చూడడానికి టికెట్ ఇది 1000 per head. ఇద్దరికి 2000 అయింది.
177 meter. Okay.
The statue is handmade, built in order to bring the peace and the prosperity in the country.
Okay.
Yes. And then the metal that we use.
Okay. It's the biggest
Yeah.
biggest in Asia or only in Bhutan or what?
I'm not sure about it, but here in Bhutan it is
Bigger one.
biggest. Yes,
Biggest
bigger
one. Okay. Okay.
Used because this statue is all bronze.
Bronze.
Yes. The statue was built in order to remark the 60th birth anniversary of our
Okay.
fourth Duke Jimmy Wangchu,
Okay.
the father of the fifth king. And
Alright.
inside we will see 1,000 Buddha,
Okay.
1,000 Buddha statue, and
Okay.
have the paintings of the 12 deeds of Gautama Buddha.
Okay.
Yeah.
ఓకే లెట్స్ గో ఇన్సైడ్ లోపలికి వెళ్ళి చూద్దాం 1000 బుద్ధస్ ఉంటాయంటే లోపల సో లోపలికి వెళ్ళి 2005లో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే 2015లో కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది అండ్ భూటాన్లో ఇది టోటల్ హైట్ వచ్చేసి 177 మీటర్స్ ఉంటుంది భూటాన్లో హైయెస్ట్ బుద్ధ స్టాచ్యూ ఇదే ఓకే సో టెంపుల్ లోపలికి అయితే వెళ్దాం బయట అయితే చిన్న చిన్న దేవతలు వీళ్ళు ఉన్నారు Hi, what's your name?
My name is
Simulja, okay. Ravi, my name is Ravi. You?
My name is Vanessa.
Vanessa, okay. And you? They're shy. Okay, let's go. Huh? Okay, thank you. Yeah. See you.
Okay, sir.
చిన్నపిల్లలు చూసి ఎంత రెస్పెక్ట్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు.
పట్టుగా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు వంగి వంగి మరి దండాలు పెట్టుకుంటూ సార్ గీడ కూడా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు మనవాళ్ళు ఉంటారు ఎట్లుంటుంది కథ వేరుంటుంది మనవాళ్ళు ఎట్లా అయితే సో చలో లోపలికి వెళ్దాం లోపలికి కెమెరాస్ అయితే వెళ్ళవు లేదు ఈ బియాండ్ దిస్ పాయింట్ కెమెరాస్ వెళ్ళవు లేదు మొత్తం అన్ని లోపల పెట్టేస్తా లోపలికి అయితే వెళ్ళేసి వచ్చాము లోపలికి వెళ్ళేసి వచ్చిన తర్వాత వాట్ యు కాల్ సోనం విచ్ వన్ వాట్స్ హ్యాపెనింగ్
Local dialect we call as
వెనం చింబో ఓకే ఓకే what they will do chanting
They are chanting the Greek Lama, they came here to recite it.
okay
You know, they pray and then people came here to worship.
okay cheers
You might not remember the people here wearing a white scarf.
yes
They take it both after offering what is it?
yeah
After
Some-
offering money.
yeah money
Donating money in order to clear their own sin.
okay సో చాంటింగ్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది యాక్చువల్గా మన దగ్గర ఉన్నట్టే మన ఇండియాలో ఎట్లయితే ఉంటుందో అట్లా సేమ్ కొంచెం అపేరెన్స్ డిఫరెంట్ కొంచెం డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది ఇట్లా కూడా రావచ్చు మేము వచ్చిన మాత్రం ఇట్లా ఆ రోడ్లు వచ్చినాం ఈ రోడ్లు కూడా రావచ్చు Oh my god. That's too much far, man. Oh. Oh. Mama.
The compound give us 150 this year, mami.
Okay.
Compound is Japan.
ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక ఇటు నుంచి అటు త్రో చేసిన ర్యాల్స్ ఇప్పుడు అటు నుంచి ఇక్కడ ఇది అది సమ్టైమ్స్ ఓ వావ్ గుడ్ వాట్ యా ఇట్స్ గుడ్ అమ్మా అంత దూరం నుంచి వీడి వరకు హిట్ చేసినాడు గ్రేట్ సో మొత్తం మార్కెట్ అన్నమాట
Not a market.
యా
Actually,
మేళా మార్కెట్ ఓకే
actually, it's not a market. Just the has hosted the jumping.
ఓకే shot. You lost. Yeah. Vakkalu.
This one is
Yeah. Pan. Pan ఇది. బజ్జీలు.
Can I get
మా అమ్మలాడి మాత్రం ఒకటి తీసుకుంది. ఏంటి వాటి కావాలి సార్?
this one is called as chili chop.
Chili chop.
Chili chop. Chili chop.
Chili chop.
Yes.
చిల్లీ చాప్. ఓకే మిర్చి బజ్జీలు ఇవి. మిర్చి బజ్జీలని చిల్లీ చాప్ అంటారు వీళ్ళు. సో చలో తిందాం. ఇస్ స్పైసీ?
Yeah. But not that much.
భూటాన్ మిర్చి బజ్జీ. చిల్లీ బజ్జీ ఇన్ ఇండియా. That's good, but not that much spicy. Spicy ఎక్కువ లేదా?